Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. And I'm pretty excited about this, our first Stranger Things playset with this freewheeling, apparently, the Squawk van playset from, I think it's Jazzwares. Yep, Jazzwares Toys. Just got this off of Amazon. I think it might be an exclusive, not too sure. But this, I saw this kind of teased a while back, and that's kind of what pushed me to going for the 3 3/4 inch line over the 6-inch line for this newest wave of Stranger Things figures. But yeah, just looking forward to this. I think it's going to be a nice little piece for display purposes and things like that. Probably won't go with this version of it, but who knows, we might. Oh, nice to see that the back opens up too. That's pretty cool. We see some straps in there. That's interesting. I guess we're going to dig into that and see what's going on. But yeah, looking forward to checking this out, seeing the scale, how it works. Looks like it might be a little off with old Harrington being there, with Steve Harrington being a little tall, but could just be how the package is set up. But yeah, let's go ahead, crack into the Squawk Hawk van. That's a mouthful. Alright, here we go. We got the Squawk van out. I still think the Squawk Hawk sounds better, but apparently it's the Squawk, the WSQK. That's a... Why the WSQK 94.5? I guess it's okay. Let's go ahead and check out Steve here first with my first 3 3/4 inch Stranger Things figure. I actually think the face is okay, mainly because of the hair probably. It almost looks like he has a scowl though, so that's not like ideal. It's okay. It is what it is. It's kind of a cheapo, depot 3 3/4 inch scale figure, which is kind of what we should expect. Little jacket there, legs go up, bend at the knee, ankle moves around, does have peg holes, so that's good to see on at least one of them, so good to see there if you want to put them in a display stand or anything like that. No waist articulation, arms do go all the way around, bend at the elbows, and wrists do go all the way around, head up and down and side to side, so that's good to know. I do have some 3 3/4 guys to unbox here in just a little bit. That'll be on a future video though. Yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. It's kind of a cheapo depot. This is kind of like the non-Hammond collection Jurassic Park figures. It's kind of how I put it, and I mean, it's fine, right? It's not a big deal. It wasn't super expensive even with the playset. I think the regular figures were like $10, so considering what we're getting nowadays and the price points that we get nowadays, I think it's kind of where it should be, as crazy as that is. So I like it. It's just good enough, right on that verge. It does come with the accessory, which apparently this is going to be a thing in this season, is this chicken. I'm guessing the Squawk, the chicken, has some sort of reference here, but this has been used in quite a bit of material here for the new season. But let's go ahead and get into the Squawk van here. First thing I notice is the paint is really, really good. I mean, that's a pretty nice paint job. We have the nice window here in the back. The wheels do roll on their own. They're plastic, not rubber. Have the exhaust port here, and the paint, it does have, which I don't know if it translates, but it does have some speckles in it. So it is a kind of a nicer quality paint. Here's the front of it. Hawkins Hitmaker, 94.5 on the tag, which is a nice little thing there. Fun fact, I went and saw this because I had heard about it being a place, so I went and saw the actual filming location for this. I think it's on my Stranger Things trip day 2, so if you want to check that out, it's on the channel. Maybe I'll put a link in it in the comments down below, but it's since then been torn down and destroyed, but was happy to get a look at that because it seems like it's clearly going to be a pretty iconic piece of season 5, the final season. We'll note we do have a nice little antenna here at the top that can be laid down whenever you want. Sliding door on one side, the other side does not have a sliding door, and the back does open up. So let's go ahead and get to, it doesn't look like any of the front doors open up, so there is that. So let's see here, go ahead and lift the top up. So top comes up pretty simple. Sliding door slides pretty easily there. We've got inside. Let's go ahead and open these back doors. Let's push that out. Both doors do open there in the back. That's a pretty good look there. And we do have some straps in the back, so I'm thinking a Demogorgon or something's getting strapped down there. So spoiler alert on that. Could definitely be a thing. I'm gonna take the guess there and say that's what's happening there. We do have some little fun details sculpted in here in the back. Little radio. Yeah, let's move the camera and take it up there. Little radio, little TV, little not a disc player, but not an 8-track player. Oh my lord, a vinyl player, things like that. Little microphone. And looks like maybe a rocket of some sort, of a firecracker maybe? I don't know. What's going on with that? Maybe it's not. But pretty cool. Let's see how, I guess let's see how Steve looks sitting inside of the van here. See if he's actually fits and see if it actually looks like it should. Obviously we're going to need the top open for this. Let's go ahead and get him in there. And that's going to be the money maker, right? If he fits. Alright, well. Okay, we're going to have to bring his legs closer together. There's a little spot there for it. And he fits. Look at that. Close that up. Close the doors. Steve's inside there. Kind of hard to see with the glare. Here, let's get that light off. And there you go. Actually, here, we'll do it this way. There we go. Steve inside the van. This rules. This is really, really fun. Such a just eye-catching piece. And for 25, maybe 30 bucks, I think it was. I think it was a pretty fair deal. Yeah, I like it a whole lot. I like it. This is really cool. This really makes me glad that I went with the 3 3/4 line. I'm hoping the rest of the figures will be just as cool. Gonna crack those open in a future video. The bicycle with Mike and Will, all that kind of stuff. So check that out on the channel, coming soon. But I guess it is that time. It's time to get on out of here. Before we do, hit us with some comments, hit us with a like, and of course, subscribe to the channel as we do post new content every single day. But it is that time. It's time to get on out of here. It's time to throw one back. So for myself and Uncle BJ, we are going to throw one back. And we'll see you all next time.